Good Saturday morning, and the chaos has begun as the big birds get chased off by the dogs. Do they really think they're going to catch the bird, anybody? Do you really think they're going to? I mean, what characters? All right, come on back. Yeah, come on back. Let's see it come back. Boy, I really got into him last night. Yeah, I mean, you have no idea. I really got into these two guys because they've been just running off the property just non-stop. But I figured something out, and I'll see if it works today. As we get the Saturday morning going, as we get the good morning Saturday day going, it's a little overcast. It's chilly. It's 40. It's not really radically cold, but it's just cool out. And what are we going to do today, right? What are we going to do today? Well, for sure, I want to get the, come on back, Rebel. Looky here. Come on, Rebel. Let's go, come on. Want to get the slate put down in the greenhouse. So that's one thing for sure. I think right now is the time to do it while it's still wide open space. So I think we get that done. But first thing I do is get the trash down to the local Rorton club to help contribute to them, to give back to others. And what are the big birds doing? Better not be going to my barn. Just get out of here. Come on, puppies, let's go. So here they are, just kind of like numbskulls. Come on, Rebel, looky here. Come on, Rebel. Come on, look at the big birds. What is going on, man? What is the sign of the big birds, right? Come on, let's go. Come on back. Let's go in here and see the other big dogs. Oh, there's troublemakers. Come on, puppies. Come on. Yeah, it just doesn't end, does it? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we got the naughty ones out now. All hanging out here. Come on, let's get over to the barn. It's more about getting the trash all rounded up. Get the dogs fed. The never-ending feeding of 8 animals. Yeah, is that a lot of stuff? Yeah, a lot of stuff for sure. But ooh, it's it's a little chilly. You just start to think, you get teased at this time of year that you're gonna get up in the morning, it's gonna be nice and warm. You know, sadly, my friend Bill Moon, the judge, you know, I think to myself, I called him yesterday down at Timber Honda, Mike and Parts, who I know really well, and he kind of brought something up I hadn't thought about. But yeah, I think to myself on Wednesday, I think it was kind of a warm day here, and I think, wow, if it hadn't been a really nice warm day, the teaser spring day, that would he still be with us? Would he and his wife be going kayaking? And I thought to myself, Mike made a good point. He said he's up in that Romney, West Virginia area, kayaking in the rivers where the water is just really cold. So I thought to myself, you know, that's a really good point. It's possible that hypothermia set in on Bill once he got in the water. I mean, did he have shorts on? Did he have long, loose pants on? I have no idea. But I got to think to myself, come on back. Here, are you hungry? Are you guys hungry? Come on. But I got to think to myself, wow, it's possible that frigid cold water got into him, and that was one reason he couldn't continue to swim or whatever. I don't know all the circumstances. But then I think to myself, because Mike made another point, he's like, he probably went on a canoeing, to a canoeing company, kayaking company. If you're aware of going kayaking, you can reach out to these places that will ferry you to the river, and then they'll meet you down at the end of the point wherever you're going to ferry you back. And so you pay them to rent the canoe and kayak, whatever it may be. But you would think that they probably would have a prerequisite. You have to wear a life jacket. I mean, wouldn't you think that the liability as a kayaking or canoeing company would be huge on the fact that you're renting a boat to somebody, and with you renting that boat, the person has to have the proper safety? I mean, on a boat out there in the water, there's protocols. Come here, Willow. He sent something yet. But I mean, so you just start scratching your head of the loss of Bill Moon, and you just think to yourself, wow, what really played out? Did he have a life jacket, and did he take it off? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. They don't, we don't know all the details, and I don't think everybody else here knows all the details. And he's going to have his, I guess, the viewing Monday, and then his funeral Tuesday, and so if anybody's interested, his obituary, and you can look at the on Facebook, Cumberland, Maryland. I think that's where he lives, or wherever that area is up there. That's where they have the other Timber Honda. So, let me get the dogs here, some bow down here. So once again, I just think Mike in the parts department, he really brought to my thoughts. Come on, Will. He really kind of made me think to myself, wow, that probably that cold water. Come on, boy, come on, Will. Will, get in here. Will up. The cold water probably did take his life. That would be my guess. So, but who knows? I don't know. But, very sad. Dealerships all, it's a somber time at Timber Honda because of Bill being, basically the manager. He was the GSM, but he lived there running the dealership. Bernie Nichols is the general manager. And so just thinking about Bill. Hey, stop it. Guys, just stop it, goofballs. Just speaking out from Bill, because a lot of people responded on my channel, condolences to he and his family and everything else, as far as of what you just step back when somebody passes, just like when Kiefer passed, you just scratch your head, how to get lepto, and then opens a can of worms of what was done wrong versus right. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he remembers those conversations, which got old after a while, of trying to figure out how he passed. But like I say, you think to yourself, wow. So what I was going to say here earlier is, if it had been a colder Wednesday, I would have to say that Bill would still be alive, because probably he and his wife probably like, it's too chilly to go kayaking. Wow. It's incredible. I never seen Elon Musk in person, and I never realized until I see him walking with other people how tall he is. I never knew Elon Musk was 6'2". I always thought Elon Musk was probably more of my stature, or maybe like 5'10". And so just here recently, you see a lot of him now. He's getting so much publicity. I never realized that Elon Musk was 6'2", and apparently he weighed over 250 pounds up until here recently in 2024. He took one of these weight loss drugs, and he's now down to like 220. So I just never realized that Elon Musk was this pretty good sized guy. I mean, I always thought that, like I say, I just see him walking next to all these other people, personalities that I know are like maybe 6 foot or just a less, and he's over most of them. And for Elon Musk, wow, it's incredible how it's the distraction, everybody. I've said it before, the political party's a distraction, but I mean, I'm just not going to go much into it today by any means, but I'm just taken back about, the masters of distraction, and, what starts to play out, and really what does start to play out as the time progresses. But I don't really have a lot to say this morning. It's just, once again, talking about Bill Moon, who was such a key part of getting my deals done. But, in some ways, it was good, but it was bad, because in some ways, I think if he wasn't there, probably a lot of these deals wouldn't have gone down, and financially, that probably would have been better. And I've said that so many times on my channel, that I have such strong relationships with these finance people that got me deals done, and they went out of their way to get deals done, but I always had this, just a gut feeling like, but it's too dangerous. You should just stop. I should stop. But you're just feeding the fire. You're just feeding the problem. And there's certain personality finance people I've dealt with over the years. I've told them, it's like, you're dangerous, because you can get anything I really want, but I really shouldn't have. It's like I said, it's the drug addiction. I think the drug dealer's showing up, and you don't have enough money to buy the drugs, but he gives you another hit to keep you going. I mean, that's just the whole, in my view, the car industry. It isn't just the cars, it's everything in life, material things that we have around us. So it's like I say, in some ways, some of these finance people, I think, wow, it's actually it's actually to my disadvantage that I'm kind of so much of a friendship with you, money friendship, everybody knows that, and it's more about making money off of me, and you've pushed the deal to make another deal, and you're so good at it that you convince the bankers to buy the deal. But in the end, I'm the guy that's taking the fall for all this stuff that I've put upon myself. But, as I said, it's interesting. Will Donald Trump's tariffs and the auto industry ever play out? And if they do play out, will would it have an impact? Would it actually be good for me because of that giving me more value to what I have? If you know what I mean by that. I mean, if you think it through, if everything's become more expensive, then whatever I own right now is going to actually have more value. So let's get the old Ram truck started up because the Chevy has all the stuff in it. And this is the monster. This thing's just so, it's so burly, man. It's the burly truck. As I get hurt, this drives you nuts. What do you do? There you go. You have to grab it a certain way. If you don't grab it a certain way, then you can't get into it, right? Wonder about my dad. My dad, it's just classic. I mean, my dad's a character. He, my mom commented when they were in the hospital that one of the nurses said that my dad's a hoot. And my mom said, I don't really know what she means by that. I'm thinking, Mom, are you kidding me? You don't understand your own husband you've been married to for like 70 years. You don't get when people meet Dad and his antics, what he does, and how he makes you laugh. Yeah, he's a hoot. There's no doubt. Man, is that called Dad? I'm not lying to you. If I never even heard from my sister or my brother or anybody the night before about them falling, I can just tell you straight up, you would never know this even happened. I talked to my dad yesterday, and it's nothing different. Now, my mom, I'm very concerned about my mom because I don't know if she's per se bedridden because she fell out of the bed. She fell out of the bed looking at my dad. That's apparently what happened. So if anybody here watched my channel, my dad, he apparently tripped over a chair that had been kind of relocated in the bedroom. That's what he claims. But then, when he fell down, my mother peered over to look at him, and apparently she fell out of the bed. It just drives me nutty. I'm trying to find my damn coffee. I have my coffee, I've lost my coffee, everybody. I just talk too much, I lose everything. So, I guess it's over here, everybody. I don't know, but it feels so damn light. It's cold. I need it. Anybody tell me where I put my damn cup of coffee? Probably on the edge of the barn. There it is. Yeah. So for anybody watching my channel, my mom and dad, they're okay. It's back to the same old routine. But the question is, I don't know for sure if my mother is able now to get out of bed from the injury of her hip. X-rays didn't show any fractures or any major injury, but if she's very sore. So, wow. Yeah, wow, right? So anyways, that's it. That's it, everybody. It's Sunday. Say good morning Saturday morning. Keep it simple, and we'll make more videos as the day progresses. Maybe with the greenhouse project. How far can I go? It's a total burnout factor at some point, and just never ending putting something together. So, thanks for watching my channel. God bless. Have a great Saturday.